It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Softly hit out toward short. And he's retired here, one away. With Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Nope.
And he takes ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clear.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least two bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hit to first. Santana's got it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Into the box now, Justin Bour. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
First baseman number 35.
Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Javier Baez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Josh Harrison stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to short. There is Escobar. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
13.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Batting 7th.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Melky Cabrera.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. Too high, and it's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Paulo Orlando. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Perez rounds the corner and is headed home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it, Hechavarria for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Whit Merrifield. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Harrison. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, Keon.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hosmer has room in foul territory, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Catcher Wilson.
Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner at third here, nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting 6.
Settling in now, Carlos Santana. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Burns moving in. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Steven Souza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bohr. He drew a walk his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eric Hosmer.
First offering on its way. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. Cut fastball taken for strike one. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. The second for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through, a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
At the plate, Paulo Orlando. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And this is taken outside for ball one. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there. That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And that's a fair ball. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Striding in, Alcides Escobar, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Center fielder number 14.
Ready once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Tapped up the third base line. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sergio Romo is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Here's Echeverria now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera's there, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Kiermaier.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Escobar is there for it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Ready for another shot now, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Eric Hosmer stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he got him. Now in the box, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way.
Number 5.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. There's a drive out to left center field. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 6-2 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera on the move. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Digging in, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little roller toward the hole. Digging in, the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Broxton will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in. Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar.
Sinkers in there. No balls in the strike. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Broxton's under it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
In there, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready now, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Merrifield ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Orlando, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Javier Baez.
Has a look, now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Josh Harrison is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Vargas sets. Here it comes on 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Has a look. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Burns. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Billy Burns.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Good changeup, just missed inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This one's flared toward left center. In comes Broxton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Vidal Nuno will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And this is fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Keon Broxton. He's tripled twice already in this ball game.
Fielder, Keon Broxton.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
The catcher.
Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2. Jesse Hahn takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. And a throw behind the runner at third, but he'll be in there easily. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Santana waiting on a 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Justin Bohr.
The designated hitter, Justin
Infield shifted
Bohr.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Now here it comes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Souza is there, makes the catch, and the side is ready for another chance. Steven Souza will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter,
here's Echeverria now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Echeverria.
First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
First delivery to him on the way. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he looks at ball one here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hahn gets the sign. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a flare out to left center. Echeverria into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Paulo Orlando. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Sam Dyson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Ready now, Alcides Escobar. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Souza is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's Javier Baez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Leading off for the Rays,
Ryan Schimpf will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Brian Flynn goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Taylor Motter will try and get his club back into it. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
Third baseman number
Peter
5,
Moylan.
Josh Harrison. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City, number 47, Peter Moylan.
And the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first down. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And just a remarkable line for him thus far. 3 hits, all of them triples. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's working on a
number 41, Carlos Santana.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double.
The designated hitter, Logan Morrison. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 19.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Billy Burns.
For the Royals, center fielder number 14.
First offering
Billy
on its way.
Burns.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Squared that one up just a little late.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Burns rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Mike Dunn is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Justin Bohr is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead. Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. First baseman. Is in. He lined out Terrence Gore. He'll be summoned now to be the pinch runner, and he'll dive back in safely.
Number 0, Terrence Gore.
And another snap throw to the bag, and the runner back. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And a dive, but he's back in there. 3 runs already home here. Shot back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Step on the bag for 1. Throw across to first. Won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. In now, Melky Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Alex Colomé takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. Stepping up to the plate. Steven Souza, no hits in 3 tries. So Brandon Maurer will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Now pitching for the Royals.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Brandon Maurer.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Kiermaier.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Kelvin Herrera comes on here looking to.
Taylor Motter. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City, number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Orlando is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Josh Harrison stands in, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Hosmer makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 9 runs.